Guys, we are back in another video here, and this video is going to be the simulation of the Stanley Cup playoffs this year. Here's all of the matchups. All right, so like I said, guys, I mean, this is all correct. The bracket is correct. We'll see if Toronto can finally get out of the first round, if McDavid can win a game this year instead of last year. Colorado can go all the way. We'll see what EA Sports NHL 22 says. These rosters are the most current rosters. They just came out, I think, yesterday or a couple days ago. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much... Let's get into it, right? Start the playoffs. Let's see what ends up happening here. So, yeah, it should be really, really interesting. So, we're going to basically sim each game, and, yeah, we'll see how it ends up rolling out, all right? So, pretty much, I'm going to just sim each game, right? And I'll show you guys at the end of round one how it shakes out and where things are at, all right? So, I'll be right back, guys. All right, so we're just finishing up this round one, and a sweep for the Blues is kind of surprising. I don't know. Rangers are down 3-0 to the Pens. They just forced a game 5. It's kind of getting interesting here. Calgary wins their series in 5, which that's believable. Colorado wins their series in 5, which again, believable. Those two make sense. Oilers are up 3-1 as well, which is a little bit surprising. Caps are up 3-2 in the series. Carolina just 1-5, which, I mean, it's believable. It is. Carolina's a very good team. Edmonton's up 3-1. Edmonton is going to game 6. Toronto and Tampa Bay, 2-2. Believable for sure. 3-2 Toronto. Rangers, Pittsburgh. Will there be a game 6? There won't be. Pens win in 5. Panthers and Caps. The Panthers' big President's Trophy out in the first round in 6. That's pretty tough. Then the next one, all right. So Edmonton wins in 6. Toronto has a chance to get out of the first round. Of course, it's going to game 7. That sounds about right. And here we go, game 7, and I'm sorry, Leafs fans, look away, please. Leafs fans, look away. This can't be. So there's round 2 matchups: Calgary and Edmonton, Colorado and St. Louis, Tampa Bay and Washington, Carolina and Pittsburgh. So I'd say the West is pretty. It makes sense. The West, the East, a little bit crazy in my opinion, a little bit. I mean, Tampa Bay and Tampa Bay winning, and Carolina's not weird, but Washington and Pittsburgh's a little surprising in my opinion. So. Wow, that's definitely something else. So, yeah, let's get into the round 2 now. Calgary's up 1-0 in their series. Colorado's up 1-0. So, I mean, again, things are making sense. Washington takes game 1. Washington's on a heater. Carolina's up 1-0. Makes sense. Calgary's up 2-0. Wow, okay. Colorado's up 2-0. So, this seems like it's destined for the Western Conference Finals. 2-0 Caps. 2-0 Carolina. So, every series is 2-0 so far. Game 3 critical, it's 3-0. I mean, this kind of makes sense, though. I think they probably would sweep the Oilers. Oilers are not anywhere near where Calgary is, in my opinion. Wow. Okay. There's no way every series is going to be 3-0, right? Huh? Okay. 3-0. Washington. There's no way. Come on, Pittsburgh. It's everything's just 3-0. This can't be EA. Come on. It's just not realistic, dude. And it's a sweep for Calgary. There's no way that they go 4-4 with the sweeps, though. Colorado? Okay, yeah, St. Louis gets a game back, finally. Tampa Bay's not getting swept, are they? They are. Wow, and the three-peat is over. There's no chance of that. Carolina wins in 4. So the 3 of the 4 series were sweeps. That's a little shocking to me. Moving on. 3-2, okay, so it's going to game 6 after 3-0. I mean, Colorado has been known to choke in the playoffs, and they're really about to choke now if they lose this series. And St. Louis comes back from 3-0. Okay, all right, nice one, EA, really good one. There's just no way. There's just no way that's happening. So, I mean, you know, nice idea, EA. So, those are the final 4. Calgary and St. Louis, Carolina and Washington. Very, very interesting final 4 here. Let's start game 1. Calgary's up 1-0. Calgary is a good bet for me to make the finals, so this wouldn't be too shocking in my opinion. First game here, Carolina goes up 1-0. I can respect that as well. Game 2, St. Louis. I mean, they're on a run. I mean, trying to make it a nice little dynasty almost. I mean, winning 2 cups in the last 4 years wouldn't be bad. And it's now 1-1 in each series, all right? Moving on to the next game. St. Louis goes up 2-1. Washington, Carolina. 2-1 Carolina. Carolina's been good for a while, so that making it would be nice as well. Big game here. St. Louis wins it, so it's 3-1. Big game here as well. Washington ties it at 2. So we could have a potential matchup of the 2018 champion and the 2019 champion here. Here we go, and it's over. St. Louis is going back to the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time since 2019. Not bad. Big game here, game 5. Washington wins, and we are 1 game away from getting a matchup of the 2019 and 2018 champions. So here we go. It's going 7. Carolina does not want to go down without a say, all right? So here we go. Game 7. Our cup finals is going to be Carolina and St. Louis. There you have it. All right, so, I mean, pretty interesting. Both are 12-4 in the playoffs. Washington, wow, Ovi has 27 points in 17 games, 11 goals. So he's on a crazy run. So that's probably what it would take for them to win it all. So, yeah, I mean, pretty ridiculous. So yeah, that's pretty much the bracket, though, how it's played out to this point to get to the cup finals. I know I'm blocking that one, but yeah, the Penguins win it in 5. All right, so yeah, I mean, let's get into it now, all right? So game 1 of the cup finals goes to St. Louis. 1-0 St. Louis in the series, all right? Game 2, it's going to be going to Carolina, so we've got a 1-1 series now. Like I said, this series could probably go 7 the way these teams have been playing in the playoffs. I mean, St. Louis came back from 3-0 in a series, so it's not impossible. 2-1 St. Louis. St. Louis is going for the 2 cups in short order here. Carolina has to win this game. Big game, and it goes to St. Louis. And now we're going to do the slow sim here, and we're going to see if St. Louis is looking like they're going to win the Stanley Cup first period. St. Louis is in Carolina up 3-1 after 1. Buchnevich, Barbashev, Kokoniemi for him. Kokoniemi's hurt, I believe, so that's kind of unlucky, but I'm just using the current rosters EA's provided. But second period, it's looking practical. St. Louis is up 5-2. Do a little slow sim action here, but it's looking like St. Louis is going to hoist the Stanley Cup here in Carolina, barring a pretty ridiculous comeback here for Carolina, down 3 in the third. But pretty wild, honestly, how it's played out. So, yeah, I mean, this simulation's been interesting. But, guys, of course, we're going to go into the game now, and we'll see the celebration. I'll see you guys in a second.
Pokes it away in his own end. Puck scooped up by Letty. Thomas has it along the boards. And now it's over to Tarasenko. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Pass to Buchnevich. Great poke check on the reach. Nice zone entry on the left side. Cuts to the paint. Have you met Lord Stanley? Well, you're about to hear as they are about to win the most coveted prize in hockey. It is all over. What every single one of these players played for, Stanley Cup champions ring.
When they get a close look at this trophy, they'll see all those names engraved on it. And then one day, their name is going to be on it very soon.
The Stanley Cup is set to be hoisted, and boy, oh boy, just absolute pandemonium out on the ice right now.
I'm assuming all of these guys won the cup in their basement or in their driveway when they were a kid. But when they see it, it's like a toy when a kid sees it for the first time. You just can't believe how big their eyes get as they see the cup.
You can sense that anticipation to hoist the cup, but a pretty respectful moment here, Razor.
The fact of the matter is everybody has lost way more than they've won. And so even though you're on the winning side, you know what everybody else is feeling.
What an impressive run, and I think well-deserved to be named playoff MVP.
I've always noticed that the player that gets named Conn Smythe Trophy winner is always a little uneasy because it's such a team win, the Stanley Cup, of course, that the Conn Smythe feels a little awkward in this spot.
It's also huge.
It's a giant trophy.
Well, this is the perks of being one of the leaders here. You get to collect the Stanley Cup first.
Yes, but I think the most important thing is these guys will be tied together forever. Their names will be on that trophy. They'll have reunions, and it won't be who held it first. It'll be
but
that
dibs
we
are
all
okay,
have to.
Ray. Dibs are okay.
Sure, but it's not going to matter in 10 seconds.
Ray, you're right down there at the ice. Give me a sense of the emotion.
Well, everybody's just babbling away there. It's like nobody's really making any sense. They're so excited, hug on to each other. They're looking at the trophy. They can't wait for their turn to carry it around the ice.
I got goosebumps even up here. We think of the players on the ice, but Ray, as you see the rest of the organization huddle, and it really is a group effort here.
This means something to everybody that works with the championship organization. The cup is in the middle. You're in the picture because you contributed somehow.
There you have it, obviously. The Blues win the Stanley Cup. I mean, what a run for them. I mean, coming back from 3-0 in a series is remarkable. So, yeah, the Blues won the Stanley Cup, and what a moment there. I mean, what a moment. Ovechkin had a ridiculous season, but wasn't enough for them. I don't know if I can look at the overall stats. I mean, I can look at the Blues stats, that's for sure. Actually, for team stats, can I look at player stats? That's a real question. Yeah, so here's how that, wow, I mean, he scored the most points in a lot of less games than a lot of players, so pretty remarkable how St. Louis won. They just kind of did it by committee, it looks like. A lot of guys had a lot of points, so yeah, I mean, what a run for them, and that's really it, guys. I mean, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what you think of the simulation. How accurate is it going to be? Yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was fun to do this, and there's the final bracket, and I hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new here. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, and Instagram, and that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.